Hi guys, I'm Marina with Marina Amdream Show. Thank you so much for watching. And today I am with the one and only
Bob Hubba Jubba Moss, founder and director of Moss LLC.
Yeah, I am excited. I have been trying to interview for a long time, so I'm glad it's finally today.
And I'm glad that I can see you, and I'm so thrilled to be here.
Yeah, so I want to learn all about you. What do you do? And your name is so unique, so please let us know.
Yeah, I got the name when I was teaching in California. My wife and I, Edna, moved here in '06. And
To Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff,
Okay.
from San Diego, California, where I was born and raised and spent my entire career. And so, as teaching, as a teacher, I like to generate energy. And so when
So you're a teacher?
I was teaching tennis.
Okay.
People may be a little alarmed at that, but however, I was not teaching jogging or nutrition. And I was teaching tennis, and I was teaching softball, and I wound up teaching officiating. And the one thing that I was able to add was enthusiasm to my classroom. Okay, so when I was teaching tennis, the kids would sort of, beginning tennis. Some people had never played tennis before. UCSD, is the University of California, San Diego, has a lot of very intellectual students. Okay, quite more intellectual than I was. I was, and so what happens is they come in their fence flowers. They don't want to make mistakes, so I would have to get them going, and I would have to have them even make mistakes because the more mistakes they made, the better they're going to get. So I would say, instead of saying let's go, I would say Hubba Jubba, Hubba Jubba, Hubba Jubba.
So Hubba Jubba is in a language?
Hubba Jubba is let's go, get going. Come on.
You said in what language that it?
That's in English.
In English, okay.
But then one of my students, about 10 years later, was from Kenya. And she came to me in her English accent and said, "Hey, Bob, I'm tired of all that Hubba Jubba." She said, "I come from Kenya. We speak Swahili. Hubba Jubba in Swahili is mambo jumbo." So I went through this couple of months where all I was saying was mambo jumbo. And then when people would call and say, "Well, what's that?" I said, "Oh, now here's your African American history lesson."
Yeah, that's cool.
Hubba Jubba is mambo jumbo in Swahili.
Can you please tell us the name of that science that you are part of?
Oh, okay.
Starts with a G.
Gelotology.
See, you
Gelotology
guys.
is the science of laughter.
See, before I met you, I did not know that it exists. And so they study how the laughter does what? Affect the body?
How laughter can affect everything.
Okay.
Your mood,
Okay.
release your stress,
Okay.
ease your anger,
Okay.
and just make good things happen, okay?
Yeah.
Most importantly, though, hearty laughter. That's not a smile, okay, but a wide open mouth laugh with air passing over your vocal cords at 60 miles an hour. That begins to, over a period of time, it produces endorphins that are actually painkillers. Okay, you can laugh for 10 minutes continually. Okay.
Sometimes it happens, right? But sometimes when I laugh, like my stomach start hurting. Why is that?
Yeah, because it's called the jogging of the innards. Okay, your muscles in your abdomen are at work when you have hearty laughs. Okay, and so I don't want to disappoint a lot of people, but when they see them representing happiness and laughter with the smile, okay,
It should be open smile.
it should be a laugh. If you want to get the healing parts of laughter, now joy is in a smile, joy is in a grin. But if you want to have advanced uses of laughter, then you have to use you have to have that heartiness, okay? And most people laugh if we had a group of people here, 100 people, and I asked them to laugh, most of them would go ha ha ha. But also through this whole thing with developing your laughter, it's a creativity lesson, because you can. Most people laugh ha ha. Well, why don't you have a different laugh? Okay. I just happen to have my laughter flashcards.
Okay. All right.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Yeah.
Like, har, 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 har.
Yeah, it is. I just want to let you know that because it is a front face camera, it is backwards. So we're just going to spell it out. It's this one is Y-U-K.
Y-U-K. Yeah, yuck, yuck.
Okay.
And
So
there's
that's how you laugh?
yuck, 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 yuck. And the air's going over my vocal cords at 60 miles an hour. So then I can wee, 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 wee. Yeah, 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 yeah. So
What is HR? With a,
har, 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 har.
okay, har, then which one is
Wee,
it?
wee, wee, wee.
What is it?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That is so cool though.
And then
This
that's
is
where
like-
everybody laughs. Ha, ha, ha.
So which one like is the best? Are they all good?
Oh, whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
Okay. When I make my presentations, I ask people if you ever come across a new laugh, let me know, because then I'll have another one.
Oh,
Okay.
versus that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what happens then is people. I found out early in this, especially with young kids. If a kid has a crack in their tooth, or if they have a tooth missing, they're embarrassed. So they would kill.
Yeah.
Okay? And I try to express to them that, hey, no need to hide that gap in your teeth. Everybody knows you got it.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's you. That's you. That's you. Okay? So then I also have been a very, 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 very sound advocate of enthusiasm.
Why do you say it this way?
Because that's what enthusiasm is. What is enthusiasm? Enthusiasm is excitement. Enthusiasm is emotion. Enthusiasm is brightness. Enthusiasm is yee. And enthusiasm has a religious background. Enthu meaning spirit. So, and then I came up with the combination that hearty laughter is the best enthusiasm. Okay? Because think about it. When you're at the most excited, when you're feeling the best, like we mentioned earlier, when you're partying and getting down, okay, you're laughing, you're happy, okay. So I have this saying: discover your best laugh, share it 10 seconds longer every day, and you'll become more successful at everything you do.
Yeah.
And enthusiasm is really important because we don't get it in school. Schools don't teach enthusiasm. Workplace training, they don't teach, but they say everybody should have it.
Well, I think what is very common is positive attitude.
Same thing.
Yeah, and I think that's what people are more aware of. So enthusiasm, it's new for us. So I'm glad we learned it today. So you were mentioning to me that you have some tips for us, right? Like some tips like about laughing or enthusiasm. Remember 10 tips or 5 tips you said?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You can look at them and tell them.
Hubba Jubba's 5 tips for instant enthusiasm.
Okay.
Number 1, eye-to-eye contact. Eye-to-eye contact is very important. Reason why, especially for young people, if they can get if they can understand and begin to utilize in their own lifestyle these 5 tips. When they time for an interview, the interview book says you got to look the person in the eye.
Yeah.
And most people people who interview young people are probably 50, 60 years old. They interview hundreds of people every week. And one of the things that they'll always remember is, even though that person's credentials may not be the best, I like the way they looked at me when they talked to me. So, and the tip for it is, it was very difficult for me to get eye-to-eye contact. So what I started doing is I started talking to people, and I was looking at their hairline. Now, you can't tell that I'm looking at your hairline. You think I'm looking you in the eye. But what happens is less stressful to start the eye-to-eye contact if it bothers you. And it does a lot of people because it's something new. They never thought about it before, and it's sort of, it sort of upsets you. But once you start looking at hairline, then you can start dropping down and looking at them eye to eye. Okay? Number two.
Number two.
Okay.
You guys share the tips. Okay.
Number two is a firm handshake.
Yes. Well, we can.
Okay.
We can.
Now, but then I understand what you're saying. Okay, because what happens is in certain situations, you sort of find out how the person is going to react. You have a little bit of, maybe that one time I met you, I probably got carried away, okay? But I usually see what the response of the person is going to be. So if you're interviewing me and you're into positive handshakes as a sign of a person's character, okay? And I come up and give you and you give me that good handshake, and I got an excuse to give it back to you.
Yeah.
And then when that happens, okay, there's a connection between that. When I was a youngster, my dad used to tell me, whenever you go in for an interview or doing something important, shine your shoes, okay? But you can look at your shoes now, look at my shoes now.
It's
okay?
raining outside.
Okay, no. Shoes,
pretty clean.
Shoes don't. What if you have leather dress shoes? Okay, you have all kinds of dress shoes now. Okay, people use Nikes for dress shoes. Okay, so the shining. So what else could it be now? Because people don't really look at your feet. It's the eye contact.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the good handshake. And number three.
Number three.
Okay,
Wait,
number three.
Three. Okay.
Say your name proudly. Ask me my name.
What's your name, sir?
Bob Moss.
No.
Why? You want to know the difference
So
between
a
enthusiasm?
lot of people would be like that?
No, when I do that, I'm supposed to be I'm the enthusiasm guru.
Okay.
You ask me a name and I say, Bob Moss. Okay, that's not supportive of what what I'm all about. So now say it again.
What's your name, sir?
Bob Hubba Jubba Moss. Okay, now that's not uncommon, especially for sports people.
Okay.
Okay, you go to any sporting event and they announce the persons, they announce the players, and what do they say? Here is Marina, right?
Yeah, they're
Marina.
very.
Here's Marina Ross. No, if you're coming out and naming Marina Ross, okay. See, that's the enthusiasm I'm talking about. It's exciting. It's exciting. What are some synonyms of enthusiasm? Okay, positive. Yeah, positive. Okay, sparkling. Okay,
Exciting.
Sunshine. Okay.
Exciting.
That's right.
Excitement.
That's right. So the key to, and since everyone talks about enthusiasm as being one of the best positive attitude things you can have, then we should be teaching it. People should be able to start to learn how enthusiasm will get you further than just being like everybody else. You stand out in the crowd. Okay, that's what you do. Like I said the other day, I went to your presentation and I said,
Yeah, thank you.
I said you were a star. You don't have to. You got to start, okay? But what you got to do is, before you can become a star, you got to feel like one. So
fake it till you make it, everybody.
fake it till you make it. That's one of my slogans. How about that? Now that's a great coincidence. Fake it to make it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what's number four?
Number four.
Four, everybody. Number four.
Hand size, hand signature.
And the gestures.
Write your name.
Oh, hand signature.
A star.
Okay.
A star. It's not back in California with all the professional teams and all this kind of stuff. Kids have, because there's no professional teams here, the youngsters don't get a chance to get autographs. Okay, but then in California, there's always somebody around that's going to give an autograph. And if you read their autograph, it's not like, say for instance, you're my friend, and I'm making a presentation, and there's about 12 people, and we're going to get in a limo, and we're going to go somewhere after this presentation, and then here's 150 kids want my autograph. So can I go, Bob Moss? Okay, that'd take forever. So I got to have my hero signature.
So what is the tip again? To have a signature, a certain signature? What's the tip?
Hero signature.
Hero signature.
Sign your name like you're a star. Now you're going to take a test. You got to write your name regular so the teacher knows who you are. But if you want a little extra energy, over the top of it,
just come up with something
come up with your hero signature. If you're going to be a star, if it's a star you are, then
you're gonna act like a star and write like a star.
That's right. Talk like a star. Move like a star.
Yeah.
And so the final one.
Okay, number 5.
Number
everybody.
5.
Share this video. These
Number
tips.
5.
Okay.
Laugh more.
Yeah.
You gotta laugh more, okay?
Yeah.
And the Temptations have a song. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. Okay. I got laughter on a cloudy day. Rain. So many people have a negative attitude when it's raining. Okay?
It's amazing that you said that, because yesterday I posted a picture of me on Instagram. Looked cute. And I said, you know, even if it's raining outside, you can create your own sunshine.
That's right. That's right.
Don't plagiarize my quote. I made it up.
I am the sunshine of my world.
Yeah.
The length of my seasons,
Yeah.
because the world rotates, right,
Mm-hmm.
will only be determined by the enormous enthusiasm I share with the world.
Yeah. That is so nice. I just love it.
Teaching others to love themselves is the greatest thrill of all.
Oh, that is so sweet. Well, I want to finish up talking about Pine Bluff a little bit. So you told us your story. You came here. We thank you for making Pine Bluff home. What do you think about Pine Bluff now and its future? Are you excited? Are you enthusiastic about the future of Pine Bluff?
I am. And in fact, I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay.
You can tell them your idea.
Okay. Here's the idea. It is not popular because I'm an outsider. I'm a big outsider. Okay. You get that? A big outsider. Well, like I told the lady, your speaker, I found out that she's the owner of the newspaper. Okay. And that's the one who I told, after it was over, I says, because she talked herself being fat. And says, hey, no, you're not fat. You're just enthusiastically endowed.
Yeah, and that's how we're going to think.
It's a positive thing, okay? Well, what's the night? Was it Tuesday night? Tuesday night, you know, we went to the second annual commercial open house. And I've been wanting to meet her over a period of time. And there she was hosting the group.
Oh.
And she had told me, oh, Hubba Jubba. And I'm thinking, where do I know that lady from? Okay. And it was your speaker.
Oh.
Yeah. So, you know, it's like things good. And like I mentioned, okay, people will get to know Hubba Jubba. Okay. Because the thing that I'm most interested in is the city is looking for something exciting to bring people in, fill up the hotels, buy gas,
yes.
blah, 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 blah. So I'm trying to introduce to these people, but no one wants to listen to me. The ideal thing that will bring money to this town and will put it on the map is to establish the world's first enthusiasm instruction center right here in Pine Bluff. People will come from all over the world just to spend a week or a weekend in Pine Bluff to learn how to have more enthusiasm. And, you know, my goodness, that's a natural. That's a natural. So that's my focus right now. Okay. And like I mentioned before, I've already authored a book. Can I show my book? covering?
Sure, we want to know you. That's your show. I'm just here asking questions.
Okay.
So you are an author and a teacher of enthusiasm and laughter, right?
The enthusiasm, laughter, connection.
Yes, and I know it's sideways, but you guys can look him up. Where can people find you to get this book? Yeah.
Okay. What they can do, I got a Christmas special or holiday special.
Okay.
Okay, because it goes for not only the Christmas season, but for New Year's. Between now and January 5th, I'm selling my book at a 20% discount.
Good.
So
and
that
where
means
can
that
they
rather
find
than
it?
having $15, it's for $12.
Where can they buy it?
Okay. My email address is laugh, Laff, with, WITH, Hubba at yahoo.com. Laughwithhubba@yahoo.com. And my phone number is 870-247-2791. And for many a win and never a loss, you got to experience an hour with Bob Moss.
Yeah. I mean, you excited me. You sold me. So you have a lot of good points up here, you guys. I hope that everybody enjoyed it. And I hope that all your dreams are going to come true. You have another book you want to show us? Yeah?
Yeah, this is just a draft. I'm just starting.
Okay. And what is it?
Laugh more. It's free. And what it is, it's a coloring book.
Oh, free?
Color, huh?
I'm sorry.
No,
what did you say?
laughter is free.
Oh, laughter is free because I'm like, the book is free.
So I got about half of the laughter's things already drawn, but then.
Do you draw? That's you draw?
Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah, let me see. I like that. See, you guys, you know, we can't show you everything, but it's just, I guess, coloring of people, little characters, looking, smiling people. That's nice. Very nice. A lot of kids will enjoy that. And
Yeah.
they can color it any, you know, colors. So that's good.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's very multicultural. It's a multicultural experience. You can color it any way you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
And so that's in the making. So.
Well, yeah, we wish you best of luck as you grow your enthusiasm career, and you know, hopefully you're gonna open that center. That sounds very interesting. You know, you'll have to school us a little bit about what it is and how, because you are, and say that starts with a G, the name of a song.
Gelotology.
Yes, gelotologist, right?
Yeah.
See, we learned something today, you guys, and we want to thank you so much for coming and taking the time to teaching us some good tips about how to be more enthusiastic and just happy, right? You're like a doctor, right? You heal people.
Yeah, I'm the enthusiasm laughter guru. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say this too.
Okay.
The one thing about laughter, okay, is that it has tremendous healing power, but no one really knows what it is until they're exposed to it. Okay, and that it's like, you've heard of the slogan, feeding a person a fish or teaching them how to fish.
Yes.
So there's many organizations in yoga and in humor that promote laughter, okay? And it's through clowning, telling jokes, funny drawings and so forth. And it gets people depend upon this energy created by others to make them laugh. Okay, and I'm saying, hark, all you got to do is understand that when that air is passing over your vocal cords at 60 miles an hour, you don't need a laughter box. What if it runs out of, what if the batteries run out? So the whole idea is to teach people the value of laughter so that they can use it to enhance the quality of their own life.
Yeah, and there are a lot of comedy shows out there, so if you need some laughter, do use some, you know, channels where you can laugh from, right?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I want to wish you best of luck. I want to wish you Merry Christmas. It's holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Ho, 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 ho. Have you ever had a good girl this year? Ho, 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 ho.
I hope so.
Back in San Diego, I was a rent-a-Santa.
Okay.
And so the old the ho ho ho, or you can ha ha ha, or you can yuck yuck yuck. As long as you're making happy sounds, you're healing yourself and making yourself feel better.
Yes.
Thank you for the interview.
Yes, say thank you. Say goodbye to them.
Adios, amigos.
Yes, thank you so much and happy holidays, everybody. And I hope that everybody's going to have a very safe holiday season. Bye-bye.